I remember my first day in America. Everything felt different. The streets, the people, the language. People were talking to me, but I didn't understand anything. I tried to answer, but the words did not come out. I felt lost, completely lost.
Really?
Yes, I was alone, in a new country, with no English and no confidence. I felt small. I felt afraid. I remember going into a small store. The man asked me a simple question, but I could not understand him. I just looked at him and stayed silent. He repeated the question again and again, but I still didn't understand.
That must have been difficult.
Yes, very difficult. People started looking at me. I felt embarrassed. In that moment, I wanted to leave. I wanted to go back home. It was too difficult, too uncomfortable.
But you didn't go back.
No, I didn't. Because something inside me said, "Stay. This is your chance." So I stayed, even if I was afraid, even if I didn't understand. That was the beginning of my new life. A life where I had to learn everything again.
That's powerful.
If you are learning English, maybe you feel the same. Maybe you feel lost sometimes. Maybe you feel afraid to speak.
That is normal.
And if this lesson helps you, don't forget to subscribe.
We create simple English lessons to help you improve step by step.
Just listen, relax, and follow the story. Because this journey can change your life. The first days were very hard. I could not speak. I could not understand. Even simple words were difficult.
What did you do?
I stayed quiet. Most of the time, I just listened. I went to the supermarket, but I didn't know how to ask for anything. One day, I wanted to buy bread. I looked at the worker, but I didn't know what to say. I tried to speak, but I was afraid. So I just pointed at the bread.
You didn't speak?
No, I was too scared. People spoke to me, but I answered with gestures. Sometimes I smiled, just to hide my fear. Inside, I felt very uncomfortable. Every day, I faced the same problem. At the bus stop, I didn't understand people. At the store, I didn't understand questions. Even simple things felt very difficult.
That must have been frustrating.
Yes, very frustrating. I felt like a child again. I could not express myself. I could not be myself. One day, someone asked me a question. I didn't understand, so I said yes. But it was the wrong answer. People laughed.
That must have hurt.
Yes, it was very embarrassing. That night, I felt very bad. I asked myself, why am I here? Why is this so difficult? I thought about going back home. I missed my country. I missed my language. I missed feeling comfortable.
But you stayed.
Yes, I stayed. Because I knew if I gave up, nothing would change. So I made a decision. I said to myself, I will learn English, no matter how difficult it is. The next day, I started trying. I listened more carefully. I repeated simple words. I practiced alone every day.
That's powerful.
It was not easy. Sometimes I made mistakes. Sometimes people didn't understand me. But I continued. Little by little, I started to understand. Little by little, I started to speak. One day, I said a full sentence. It was not perfect, but it was real.
That must have felt good.
Yes, it felt amazing. For the first time, I felt confident. I realized something important. You don't need perfect English to start speaking. You just need courage and practice every single day. That is how everything changed. Now, let's talk about the story. This story is about a new life, a new country, and a new language.
Yes, and many people feel the same way.
When you go to a new country, everything feels different. The language is different, the people are different, the culture is different.
That can be scary.
Yes, it can be very scary. In the story, I said, I didn't understand anything. This means I could not understand the language.
This is very common for beginners.
Yes, very common. I also said, I felt lost. This means I didn't know what to do.
Like when you are in a new place and you don't understand anything.
Exactly. Another important sentence is, I was afraid. This means I felt scared.
Many people are afraid to speak English.
Yes, because they don't want to make mistakes. But mistakes are normal. I also said, I felt embarrassed. This means I felt uncomfortable because people were looking at me.
That is a very strong feeling.
Yes, but it is part of learning. Another important idea is, I wanted to go back home. This means I wanted to stop.
Many learners feel like this.
Yes, when things are difficult. But I didn't stop. I said, I stayed. This is very important because progress comes when you continue.
Even if it is difficult.
Yes, even if it is difficult. Then I made a decision. I said, I will learn English. This is the moment everything changes.
When you decide, you become stronger.
Yes. And then I started practicing every day. Little by little, I improved.
Step by step.
Exactly. This is the message of the story. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start and continue.
Every day.
Even a little. That is how you improve your English.
And that is how you change your life.
Now, it's your turn.
Repeat after us.
Speak slowly and clearly.
Don't worry, just try.
First sentence, I felt lost.
I felt lost.
Again, I felt lost.
I felt lost.
Very good. Next sentence, I didn't understand anything.
I didn't understand anything.
Again, slowly. I didn't understand anything.
I didn't understand anything.
Excellent. I was afraid.
I was afraid.
Again, I was afraid.
I was afraid.
Good. I felt embarrassed.
I felt embarrassed.
Again, slowly. I felt embarrassed.
I felt embarrassed.
Very good. I wanted to go back home.
I wanted to go back home.
Again, I wanted to go back home.
I wanted to go back home.
Excellent. But I stayed.
But I stayed.
Again. But I stayed.
But I stayed.
Very good. I will learn English.
I will learn English.
Again, slowly. I will learn English.
I will learn English.
Great. Now, a longer sentence. I was afraid, but I didn't give up.
I was afraid, but I didn't give up.
Again, slowly. I was afraid, but I didn't give up.
I was afraid, but I didn't give up.
Excellent. Another sentence. I practice every day.
I practice every day.
Again, I practice every day.
I practice every day.
Very good. Now, try by yourself.
Take your time, no stress.
You are doing great.
Yes, keep practicing.
Practice every day.
Step by step, you will improve.
Don't give up.
You can do it.
Now, you understand the story better.
Yes, and you learned something important.
Learning a new language is not easy. Sometimes you feel lost. Sometimes you feel afraid.
And sometimes you feel embarrassed.
But that is normal. Everyone feels this way.
Even us.
Yes, even us. The important thing is to continue
Step by step.
every day. In the story, I didn't understand anything, but I stayed, I practiced, and I improved.
And you can do the same.
You don't need perfect English. You just need courage.
And consistency.
Practice a little every day. Listen, repeat, and speak.
That is the key.
If this lesson helped you,
Please support the channel.
like this video
Subscribe to Easy English with David
and turn on notifications.
so you don't miss the next lessons.
Also, share this video.
With your friends, your family,
Anyone who wants to learn English
learning together is easier.
and more motivating. You can also write a comment.
Tell us, where are you learning English from?
And why you want to learn English.
We would love to read your story.
In the next video,
We will continue your journey.
with another real-life situation.
So stay with us.
Keep learning
Keep practicing.
and never give up.
You can do it.
See you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.